So the big question is, how do you set up your WordPress site so that every time you post, it also posts to your social media sites like your Twitter accounts, your Facebook accounts, your LinkedIn accounts, and your other social media sites. There are two different ways to go about doing this, and you can use both because one can do more different things than the other. So first things first, the first way to do it is by using Hootsuite. So let me go ahead and show you how to go about doing this. All right, so in order to do this, this is going to be a two-step process. Obviously, you need to have a WordPress blog in order to do this. And to do this, you'll need to get the RSS feed. To get the RSS feed from your WordPress blog, it's going to look like this. So let's say, for example, your domain.com or .net or whatever. The feed is going to be /feed. That's it. Now, if, of course, your WordPress blog is inside of a folder, however, wherever it is, if it's in test, then it'll be test/feed. So you want to get that feed, and then of course you want to copy and paste that feed. And in this case, we're going to be using Hootsuite. Now, in order to make it so that every time you post to the WordPress blog, it updates and then posts to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and so forth, in order to do that within Hootsuite, you will need to add a social network. And then you'll need to add that particular social account. Once you have done all that, then what you do is you click on this gear, and then you go to RSS/Atom. And then, of course, at this point in time, you want to click on the plus sign to add new feed. And then you're going to see this box right here. Now, at this point in time, you're going to want to enter the feed URL here. So that is going to be, of course, http://www.whateveryourdomainis.com, wherever you install the WordPress blog /feed. The second thing you're going to need to do is select the network that you want, or the social account that you want to send the feed items to. So of course, if you're going to send it to Twitter, Facebook, and other social networks, you'll need to set up a feed within Hootsuite for every single one of those social media accounts. So all you have to do is add the social network, click the drop-down menu to select the social network, and that's all you have to do. Okay, and after that, it says check this feed for new posts every 24 hours. What I typically do is select every hour. Now, if you want to do 24 hours, 12 hours, 6 hours, that's fine. It's up to you. And also, when new posts are found, send up to 1 post at a time, 2, 3, 4, or 5. So in this case, I'm going to do 1 post at a time. And then, of course, it says include text from post in messages. So that just means that anytime you create a WordPress post, it's going to grab the text from it and then, of course, insert it into the messages. Then, of course, you can hide link preview on social networks. And this only applies to Facebook, LinkedIn, and Google. And then, of course, you can prepend text to every single one of the messages. So basically, you can say update, : and this is going to basically be added to the beginning of the message, and it's going to be the same for every single message. So if you want it to be different, then you might want to just not prepend any text before each messages. But if you want it to be uniform, you might want to add a keyword. And then, of course, you'll need to select a URL shortener for links. So one of these four. And then, of course, when you're done, you just click on Save Feed and you're good to go. So basically, every time you post from here on out to your WordPress site, it will submit the message in the post to Twitter, Facebook, or whatever social network that you set up, Google Plus, and more. Now, keep in mind that Hootsuite does not post to certain social networks. So the second way of doing it would be going to a website called nextscripts.com. And under nextscripts.com, if you go to products and then you go to the multi-account for the auto poster, this one here. So for those of you who use multi-site, of course, you can use this here. But for the majority of you, you're going to use this one here. Now, this software is very, very, very powerful. It can help you post and auto-publish your posts to, as you can see, Blogger, Delicious, Facebook, Google+, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Tumblr, Twitter, and WordPress. So if you wanted to just do away with Hootsuite, you could do that. But the reason why I use Hootsuite is because it can do this, plus it can also help you with engaging with your prospects. So Hootsuite can do that. It can help you track. It can help you monitor what's going on and how well the engagement is going. In fact, every single week, Hootsuite will send me a list of all my social accounts. It'll tell me who had mentioned me in their tweets, in their Facebook, how many posts are the most popular posts, and things like that. So hopefully this gives you an eye-opener on how to automate the whole process of WordPress to posting to social networks.